Special. You're nothing special. You're nothing special. We lose every week. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? We're just here for a bit of morning draft. Gonna get started. Tarkir is live. Very keen. Some people may know that I started with Tarkir. So, the original Tarkir block. So I'm very keen. Yeah, so interesting that the draft archetypes are enemy color or 3-color. Because you could absolutely like have like a white black or a black red like mobilized deck, but they've just said that's the red white deck. Huh. Alright, well. Let's hell yeah. Rewards. Why? Is that, huh? Give me my rewards. There we go. Yeah. Yo, 3 whole packs? Hell yeah. Let's open some packs first. Let's just open all. Whoop. Okay, what'd we get? Fleeting Effigy. Interesting. Oh, this card's nuts. Like, it's not Ketramos, but you probably play it in Ketramos decks. Painkeeper's Familiar. Yeah, okay. This looks quite good to me in, like, bug decks that wanted Mystic Snake. Like, it's not quite Mystic Snake, but... Okay. You see, now this is probably going to be pretty good in something. And then Sage's Guys. I mean, it's probably nuts in Limited. But... Anyway. Let's go draft. Premier. Let's go with Premier Draft. I do want to purchase this item. I'm ready. Yo, the medic. Is that the medic from TF2? Hollowmurk Siege. This card is disgusting. Just looking around at the fixing as well. Like, honestly, this card's also quite good, but this card is absurd. Honestly, I think this is one of the most first pickable sets for Evolving Wilds, by the way. Like, I would probably pick Evolving Wilds over Hollowmurk Siege here. I'm not going to because it's not in the pack, but that would be my pick. Static Snare is also quite strong. This guy's okay. But it's like, am I going to splash for any of this? Not really. So I'd rather just pick the bomb and move on. Yeah, that card's disgusting too. This one's interesting. None of these are like... The Bellow is just the strongest card in the pack. So I think a lot of this set is just going to start out like pick the strongest card in the pack and then worry about what colors you're in pack 2. Like, because the fixing in this format is also insane. You've got the refuges, the Tarkir refuges, and the Tri-lands at common. You've got Evolving Wilds. Like, it's just such good fixing. What else is in here? Like, the blue in this pack doesn't look phenomenal. this card is very strong. These cards, I'm not sure how to evaluate these cards. Because they're like fixing. I don't know. I think I want them later. That seems okay. But like, the remove, like this is just premium removal. And like a late game threat. That seems very medium. That card also seems quite good. This card, I'm pretty sure, was in the original block, actually. A bit of fun. This card's also very fun, but not, like, good. Okay, so it's starting to look like red might be open. And white might be open. When it enters Discover 8. Seems really medium. Like, this fixes us into a number of colors, right? No, I'm not a huge fan of any of the cards in this pack. There's actually, the Traveling Botanist. I think the Outpost is honestly just the strongest thing here. Yeah. This card... Okay, actually, this card's quite good. Actually, Evolving Wilds. This is late for an Evolving Wilds. Huh. Weird. That's probably solid in limited. This also seems very strong, but Evolving Wilds is just too good in this format. This seems quite good. I'm actually seeing a lot of blue and green cards. I don't know about that. This seems like quite good. But this is a neat combat trick. I think this is just a good creature. And having high power means that if we wind up in Rug, we can get some good Harmonize out. So it only needs to be the second spell to get those counters. That seems really nice. Also seems decent. The Swifty Cliffs seem good. This card also seems really good. But we're just seeing so much blue specifically. That I think we're going to commit to trying to be either Rug or Jeskai. I think we'll probably I think we're probably going to wind up in Temur. In some form of Temur. I think it's one of the... Oh... Thornwood Falls? Yeah, low key. Actually, I thought that Omen was 4 mana. But now I think I made a mistake. I mean, look, I'm going to be very happy with the Thornwood Falls, right? I think the Primo removal is better, and being like a cheap card that I can also play helps me with some of the blue-red stuff. Oh wow, that seems the Humbling Elder low key seems like a really nice combat trick. Yeah, Team of Battle Rider. The Runescale Stormbrood also looks really nice. Yeah, black is one color that I think we're not in. Yeah, I think we can pretty safely commit to being rogue here. Oh, Twin Bolt's back. Hell yeah. Dude, I haven't seen Twin Bolt since Origins. Man, I didn't expect that card to be so nostalgic. Of all the cards to hit me like that, Twin Bolt. Dang. It's just like, man, remember Magic the Gathering? Yeah, Runescale Stormbrood, if I can get a hold of one of them, that card's very, very nice to have. But the Team of Battlecry is just, it's just good. It's a 3 mana 4/3. Discounts every spell. It's not just non-creature spells. Like, okay, so I'm gonna move. This is still just Roast that still just like keeps being in my deck. So I'm really tempted to keep it. And maybe even Splash for it. Like, I'm not gonna run the Outpost for it, but I don't know how much I love that. This card seems really good. Draw, Pitch, Bolt, Harmonize. Like, how can you not love that? What else is in here? Oh, this card's gotta be good. Tormenting Voice stable to just like a dragon with bad fly breathing. It's still like, this card is objectively disgusting though. You know how many sieges I had blown up? Okay, well it was just one, but it was a big one. It was the Orzhov siege. Of the pre-release. That was unpleasant. Oh wow, that seems super good. In limited? Hell yeah. I'll splash for that. This format's so slow. I've already got a Twin Maw Stormbrood, like. I'll splash for things which win me the game. Removal, we can get removal in red and blue. We've got removal. We've got Ringing Strike Mastery. That's removal. Removes all of their lands at once. Why are the people next to me so slow to pick though? We've got counter spells as well. Here, have one while I wait. Oh, another Mammoth Bellow. Hell yeah. Notably Rugged Highlands and Roamer's Routine in here. Which are both great fixing, but we can get them on the wheel. Because there's two of them, so only one person is going to want fixing. Inevitable defeat. Okay, I'm glad that Mardu gets something, because I was looking at... I'm taking Roamer's Routine, by the way. Yeah, nothing here I really care about. Well, actually... Oh no, that's 3 mana. I thought it was 2. I mean, it's probably still fine. It's probably still quite good, actually. But Roamer's Routine is going to be very important considering my mana base. And they have 2 fixing lands. Come on, guys, we can do better than that. Bone Cam Butcher. That's late for a Bone Cam Butcher. Although, this card of its cycle, this is what I was complaining about before, because that Mardu rare we saw a minute ago. this card in its cycle is the worst one by a million years. Like Abzan just gets, exiles something that costs 4 or more, 3 or more. Like, which is basically just, exile something that you actually care about. Then seems pretty good. Actually, this card is very good. And I don't care as much about fixing for white as into other colors. Yeah, look, give me 2 drops that draw me cards, bro. I'd like... Yeah, I got completely ruined by... Yeah, well, we'll take the Twin Bolt. It's just a cheap spell that it does kill things. And... including opponents. This card is also, like, surprisingly real. There's, like, a 4/4 with reach, like, just blocks a lot of dragons well. Because, like, so many of the dragons have, like, 3 or 4 toughness. Like, look, boxed Shrine Keeper that we got. I don't like that for this deck. I actually like this card more, because we can just pay the extra 2. But last pick Bone Can Butcher. What is going on? That card's so good, though. I love this card. 2 damage. Like, Rite of Renewal is so good. I want to see something like a Molten Exhale later in the pack, though. But I'll take the Rite of Renewal here. Yep. There it is. Glacial Dragon Hunt is tempting, but I just need something that's just gonna kill almost everything, and that kills almost everything. This one is interesting. Like, Harmonize is always gonna make a card more appealing, right? Yeah, that is not great. This low-key seems decent. Roma's Routine, also quite good though. Narset's Rebuke. There's 5 mana, I've already got 1. Like, that's so good in the late game, but I think I actually like that more. It's better fixing, it's not like a land that enters tapped. Yeah. I actually have, look, I've got Narset's Rebuke, I've got the Twin Moor Stormbrood. Wild Ride is tempting. No, Thornwood Falls, surely. Ooh, Snake Skin, though. No, I need the land. Blossoming Sands seems very good here as an extra form of fixing. I've been printing more red creatures that tap for red lately. It's only 3 and sack it to kill a dragon. That's not the worst. I'm not picking it here over the land, but yeah, 3 mana 4/3 that loots. It would be difficult to convince me to pass that up. Ooh. An Endless Whisper, you say? Like, legitimately, that card looks really good. But, I'm just gonna make Careless Whisper jokes every time I see it. It's like, last set, I was about to say, ooh, do I need more top end? I have 2 Mammoth Bellows. I don't need more top end. But I'll take more fixing. probably do with an Undergrowth Leopard, actually. Like, I have a lot of 2-drops, but, like, there's so much... There are a lot of enchantments and things running around, and I have 5 fixing lands already. I don't want all of my lands to enter tapped. I really want more 2-drops. Like, these cards are all good, but... I mean, what's the alternative? Another 3-drop? Like... Take another cat. It was so funny watching North 100. And they're talking about Undergrowth Leopard, and they're like, hey, look. Yeah, it's another, like, I was about to say Kasali Pride Mage, also a cat. It's another, like, Voracious Varmint, right? Which is another Kasali Pride Mage. But it's the exact same card, but it's a cat. And it's just like, that actually matters. We're playing Basri in this format. We're playing... like the 1-drop Basri. We're playing... Yeah, I'll put that in the sideboard. I don't care about these other cards. Yeah, we're playing new Basri in this format. We're playing... yeah, I'll take that and give something flying. Slam it on a Mammoth. Like, it's fixing. It's just not very good. Another one for the sideboard? Sick. We're playing Ajani is the big one, where it's like, hey, have this... Okay, think carefully about how many lands does it want me to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hang on. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. Okay, at least it's not putting me over on lands. Okay, we don't care about that. I don't really care about that either. How much removal do we have? We've got 2 Ringing Strike Masteries. We've got a Molten Exhale, Twin Bolt. We've got Narset's Rebuke, and we've got Twin Maw. So we don't need all of these. I think I can cut the Rebuke. And I don't think Twin Bolt's going to be killing that much. Then the Wingspan Stride is interesting. Oh, I've also got Glacial Dragon Hunt. Yeah. So I think I can cut the Elders. Because, like, they're cheap combat tricks. So they proc some of my Jeskai stuff. But, like, how much of that stuff do I have? Like, I don't like that card either. I have this guy. That's it. I think he's worth it, to be clear. The card's, like, very, very good. But I don't really think I need these guys. I don't need the Heritage Reclamation, that's for sure. That's 40 cards. If I separate... Hang on. No, wait, what am I doing? Can I separate creatures and spells? Like... Because I have no 1-drop creatures. I also can't mass select. This is very awkward. Okay, if we look at it, that's actually not actively not helpful. Let's see. So that's not a creature. Those are both creatures. That's cool. That's kind of a 2-drop spell, really. So is that. So both of those and that. And then those go there as well. So I've like 3 creatures or 2. I've got a lot of action early, which is nice. And then I've got a bunch of things to do with my mana late, which is also nice. Is there anything here that I would like particularly want to be playing main deck? It's like, well, Undergrowth Leopard, maybe a Humbling Elder, but not like super keen on it. So yeah, it seems good. Oh, and the lands. I should actually check the mana. So 1 plains would be... I think I would want a 2nd plains. For any splash, I like having 3... Oh, actually, well, I have 1 plains, 1 Blossoming Sands, and 1 Evolving Wild. So that is 3. And then my green, blue... Do I have more red than green? Than blue, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arena's trolling me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It might be counting these wrong, but well, that would count for everything then. Oh, is it the lands? It's my multicolored lands actually. Yeah, no, that's how I want my basics to be. We're playing draft deck. Draft.deck. I like this format though. It feels way less pushed than a lot of formats, and I really, really appreciate that. A lot of recent formats have just felt super pushed. Ooh, Mammoth Bellow is very good, but I cannot keep that. That's much better. We can bottom and island here, no? Yeah. Alright. Tarkia Limited. Everybody starts with 2 lands and 22 life. Is it a Boros book? No, wait, whose symbol is that? Is that a Jeskai thing? No, it's Boros. This person's gone all in on the Boros. Alright, they're also in 4 color, nice. Or they might just be in Mardu and splashing, like, adding the... Oh, I didn't see what that selected, so I was a bit worried. I'm gonna guess Mardu if they've got all of this Boros stuff. No, they've taken... That card? That card actually seems really good. Mill 3, take a land. I'll take the plains. Might as well. Might as well, yeah. Make it a 2/2 trampler. Why not? If they're playing Mardu cards, I'm gonna have to fight the board. So, although it's kind of hard to fight the board harder than Mammoth Bellow. And then I probably just want to hit them with the 5/5 and use that to harmonize it. Double Strike Prowess, A. That's a very good. Like, what's the Gear Hulk that has that? The blue-white one? Pretty sure. I've got a copy. It's not balanced. Because, like, you cast one spell, and it's just, like... Oh, I only have one red source. That's quite unfortunate. Let's... shoot that and swing. Lucky for 5, why not? But yeah, as I was saying, like, edicts are, like, often better than you expect them to be, especially in Constructed, when everybody's just playing a whole stack of good cards. And exiling someone's graveyard is very real. So I feel like that card might show up in 7-point even. What's in my bin right now? Like, nothing. Yeah, I think I'm just going to swing in for 5. and then cast the Mammoth Bellow again. Hang on. Yeah. So submit that guy. Yeah. Because oh, it's 8. I thought I see 5 and color and then pips in a mana cost, and I'm like, yeah, 7. No, there's 3 color pips in that mana cost. I wonder what you could possibly have. I'm gonna guess Wild Rush, the +3/+0 with Harmonize. Now I have 7 mana, which is a little awkward. I'm just gonna crack in with everybody and see if he called my bluff. Twin Bolt. Interesting. And then he double blocks still, okay. Definitely had him on some form of combat trick. Let's just... Wait, this guy's 5 color. He's got a basic island in there. Let's go with the 3/3 coverage. Rediscover the way. Top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 into your hand, the rest on the bottom in any order. So you get Anticipate, then Prowess trigger that gives double strike. Interesting. That seems quite good. In limited. I really have to specify now where something seems good, because I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh dude, this card's nuts. Although actually people were saying like play this in wait, what the hell did he do that gave that lifelink? Ah. Okay. Tap your dude. Crundle. No, you got nothing. Good game. I appreciate the 5 color deck though. I'm all about those splashes. I was very close to playing 5 color at my pre-release because I had Mardu, and I did have a decent amount of Mardu stuff. But I also got 2 copies of the like not Mammoth Bellow, but the Saga, the Rug Saga that makes a Mammoth. I was just like, this card's got to be busted. I'm actually gonna keep this. I have 2 removal spells, 50 cliffs, like, and I'm on the draw. Like, this is all fine. I just need to draw like a creature or a land. What if I didn't have to worry about that for right now? I could put this on that. I'm not going to, but I could. I've been tempted by Esper Enchantress lately, because I've been building Ariette, Bad Apple. Oh, they got the... oh, they're in Rogue too. But yeah, tempted by stuff like, you know, Zur. Oh wait, yo, you can turn the Arishan Monument. Or the, like, you know what I mean, the Abzan Monument. You can play with the horsies! Bro, okay, this is gas. Okay. Awkward. I'm gonna get there. It's not the end of the world. I just need any more land. I can cast that. Let's just counter that for now. I will not behold a dragon. I don't need to. Get bent nerd. They're definitely planning to double spell off that. Oh, sick. Take the 20 back. Draw. Oh, and I hit my planes. I'll pitch the Wayfarer, and then I can actually give that +1/+1 and flying. Seems alright. Because then if they have something like a Stormbrood, they also can't deal with it. Narset Rebuke stands to reason. I just untap and Mammoth Bellow them. Yeah, I mean that's also a good card. What I found with my pool was that there were a whole bunch of good combat tricks that weren't worth playing because I got 2 copies of the 1 and a white, sack a creature, 1/1 counter on everything. They all gain indestructible until end of turn. Absolutely blew people out with that repeatedly. Like, that card's nuts. Okay, can't block. Cool. I'd probably kill that with this, to be honest. Next turn. It would have been nice if I'd drawn a land. That's okay, though. Because I would have loved... Like, if I draw a mountain, then I can kill that, cast this. Obviously, there aren't that many mountains in my deck, but, you know, a man can dream. I'm going to absolutely just knock that for 5. No attacks for now. Alright, cool. That card also, like, seems really good. Okay, he's got a combat trick, but that's whatever. Or he hasn't read his cards. Do we bellow again? You know what, let's slam the Earth Carver. Get some reach down. And then next turn... Yeah, well, I'm not blocking with it, so I might as well hit him. And then next turn we can actually use that to harmonize that out. Pay 5 mana for it again. Or if we hit another land... No, we'd need 2 more lands to that and that, because we would need... No, 1 more land, as long as it's a mountain, and I can double spell those 2, because that would be 3 and 4, which would be 7, and I have 6, because I cast that. Yeah. Welcome to Counting with Jonah. I know it's like... I know a lot of people who play this game really struggle with basic arithmetic, and I'm here to help. Breaching Dragonstorm. This card seems... he hits Focus the Mind. Bad luck. Yeah, I think Focus the Mind is not good in Limited. I just think, like, the best rate that you get is 3 mana, draw 3, pitch 1, and that's just not something I really care about doing. Especially in this format, which is very much on the board. Like, even if you're playing a slower deck... Oh, there it is. I would love to harmonize. And then slam an Effortless Master as a 4 mana 6/5. I'll crack it for 3. I just think, like, the card looks so sweet because it's like you can hit anything, but you probably like the fact that you can get ahead on mana, right? Like it's Discover 8, right? It's not quite Discover 8 because if you hit something that costs more than 8, then you still stop. But it's close enough because, like, how many 9 drops are you running? It's just like, it's 5 mana to maybe get something that costs 5 or more mana. You're more likely to fall behind on mana than you are to get ahead. and the only way to like get advantage out of it is by casting like another 5 or 6 drop. I guess there are some 4-drop dragons in this format, but my guy is not feeling the greatest over there. He just... There's no way he's just roping me. Like, he's got to be thinking about something. Yeah, I also think this card is bad. Interesting. I can cast this and keep Exhale open, which is nice. Let's just attack with everything that doesn't get profitably blocked. Because, like, that's just too much damage for him to ignore. I am absolutely killing that one. Slam a Shrine Keeper, hold up a counterspell. Like, what are they going to do about it? Now, the question is, do I think if they cast the Dragon Storm, I just want to counter the Dragon Storm. Because it almost definitely means they've got nothing else good in hand. And it denies them the opportunity to redraw. Of, like, having another dragon if I somehow don't kill them next turn. Yeah. Not happening. I would love to behold the dragon. Oh, wow, he could pay it. I didn't even realize. What did he hit? Spectral Denial. Rough, buddy. Man, this deck, I feel like Temur has a lot of really strong cards. To be fair. And Mardu, like, there are some, like, I mean, I've only really played with Temur and Mardu, but from what I've seen, the Temur cards feel the strongest for limited. The Mardu cards also feel good. The problem is, like, the biggest problem, honestly, is another Mardu card, which is the, something, the Waspblade Brigade, yeah, I'll keep this. It's basically the same hand I kept the last game. The 3-mana 1/3 with Death Touch when it enters Surveil and it has Mobilize. That card is just so miserable for a Mardu deck. You just can't attack through it. Oh no, they're fixing. Sure. I would not like to discard a card for no value. And then depending what they do... well. Still interesting. Like, I think I actually do this. I'll picture Roma's Routine. I could actually just cast it, but I don't... I want the opportunity to trade with Surrak, if at all possible. Because I don't want to have to cast a removal spell to kill him, basically. Yeah, I'm going to have to, but... let's go with Stormbrood on Surrak. He draws a card, whatever. And then Roma's Routine. Get a... I have one red source at the moment. I'll get the planes. I have more Roma's Routines. Spirited Vanguard. Goes for the counters. Interesting. Could go... Earthcarver... I mean... Yeah, I think Earth Carve is just the best play here. And then I've got some cheap routines later on. Cheap Glacial Dragon Hunt, maybe. Okay, so he's going to stop me from blocking with that. Ooh. Nice. Or attacks. Oh, dear. Oh, I made boo-boo. I didn't realize that said or attacks. Well... I guess we have to tap that down. Then we can cast... Ooh. Tricky one. Yeah, let's cast this. Harmonizing. Draw a card, and then discard. What do we pitch here if we wanna... We're not getting to play our Roma's routines this turn anyway, so I will just pitch the Forest. What? Oh, wait, huh? Where's my target? Huh? Oh, and he just paid 3 mana. Oh, I'm so stupid. What? I don't understand how I didn't get to kill his creature, though, with the Dragon Hunt. I must have submitted the... I must have submitted it wrong. This seems... 2 counters. Yeah, and I only need 1 of any land to cast the Tawny back, so that'll do it. I'm not going to wait for their end step, I'm just going to do it now so I don't have to click through every turn. Yeah, perfect fixing, so we can like counter something on their 3, our 2, curve into the... Ah, that's rough. That card's quite good. Yeah, we can curve into either Bellow or Shrinekeeper. Seems pretty solid to me. I just love, like, 2-drops that draw you cards, and, like, anything which is, like, an engine. Yeah, I think I just counter whatever he plays here. I would not like to behold the dragon in this instance. Alright. So we draw, we pitch. Don't really care about that. Next turn we can, like, kill something, hold up counterspell. He's nice. He's good. Yes, this is stupid. My heavy impression is not. I am heavy weapons guy. No, my heavy is garbage. Don't listen to me. Yes, this is stupid. It's probably the best. That's probably the best heavy you're gonna get out of me today. I've been watching way too much Heavy is Dead, bro. I don't know what it is about Heavy is Dead, but there's something about it that's just. It's very like Airplane, right? Or Police Squad, where it's just like rapid fire, nonsensical. Maybe I could have just like killed that swing, but I'm happy playing the defense here. Because I'm gonna untap, I'm gonna Mammoth Bellow, I'm gonna Bellow them again, like, turn after. Or I'm like, do I like Shrinekeeper swing? Is that better? Yeah, no, I'll let that resolve. I'm hoping that they put me on, like, Snakeskin Veil. Okay, well... let's just cross our fingers that they don't have a better removal spell in their hand. Which they could. Or they could not. You never know. Awaken the Honored Dead. What's that one do? Destroy a non-land permanent. Oh, lovely. Mill 3, discard a card, return creature or land from your graveyard at the end. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be... next turn... if I draw a red land, it's nice. If it's not, if I don't, it gets complicated. Okay, well... Alright, let's do this. So I can have a creature, and at the very least, creature can spell, right? And then I can draw discard, maybe hit something. Oh, I want to have that land, and I also want to have my removal spell, and my big creature, and my counter spell. I get to keep everything. Like, that gaining me 5 might actually win me the game here. I think I pitch one of these. Next turn, I think I slam Earthcarver. No, next turn I slam... Is there a window where I'm ever casting Dispelling Exile? It's just this turn, right? No, I don't think I'm casting the Shrine Keeper. Okay. That is an interesting decision point, though. And I just think, like, for 5 mana being a 3/3, like, yes, it gets me a lot of cards. And it, like, forces them to answer it. But I think I just... having a board is more important. And, like, that makes me a huge board on its own. That is crazy for the board. Like, that's an incredible stabilizer. No. Do I need to behold a dragon? I do. I will. I'm casting it next turn anyway, so revealing it is not a huge giveaway of information. It's like, yeah, I'm less likely to have Snakeskin Veil in my hand, but... were you going to attack into me anyway? It's always been that I'm worried about. Nothing, really. The set does feel like it's got a lot of cross synergies as well. Like the fact that the rug stuff harmonizes, leaves you with, makes it possible to trigger, makes it good for triggering the Jeskai stuff. And the fact that, yeah, there are a lot of... okay, and then I'm just going to cast this, getting 5. Swing in for 4, yeah. And like stuff like there are rug spells that synergize with counters, and it's weird to me though that Bug is the counters color this time, almost. Like Bug has a lot of stuff that cares about when you do stuff with counters. Or I guess black, it's just black and green, right? And so there's stuff that cares about actually gets itself counters, and there's stuff that cares about when stuff gets counters, and then it sort of goes around the circle, which is really cool. I think they've been getting a lot better at that sort of set design wise. Whereas, you know, back when original Tarkia came out, it was pretty much like, yeah, you are picking, like, this card is a Mardu card or it is a Jeskai card. It is not like, there's no overlap in the, like, red-white area. But now it's just like, hey, we can have red-white spells which make tokens. Or those tokens might have prowess in this case. Lots of monk tokens, which is cool. Justified not reprinting Monastery Mentor, but, like, you know, would have been nice. I love me some Monastery Mentor. It was so tragic learning that card's not playable in 7 Point. Because, like, and the reason kind of being, yeah, the Moxen aren't really playable. Which is crazy, but it's just like, well, it's the points, right? But what if I also have a 7/7? They're gonna bounce it? No? No attacks. I'm good, thank you. Now I've got Mammoth Bellow still to work with. Ooh, Aurora Procession. That card is obscene, by the way. That's so good. It pitches to Endurance and Subtlety and Force of Will. Like... Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, no blocks. Ooh. Yeah, well, I can untap Mammoth Bellow, but like... Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to deal with that once it's in play. Well, actually, I do, if I have the tap aura. Well, I mean, at this stage, they have plenty of mana to not worry about that. So yeah, I don't really have anything good to deal with. That is not great. I don't want to go 2 and 3 again. Come on, at least we can win this game. I reckon we can win this game. If I rip another Mammoth Bellow, then I can double... Oh, no, I can't, because I've only got 1 red pip. Dang, how many times am I going to be short a red pip? I went up on mountains as well. Like... Yeah. That's just how it is sometimes. Is he, like, gonna time out? How many cards are in his deck? 19? 22. Creatures, like, luckily there's not really any creatures in his bin that I'm super afraid of. I mean, it's a creature in play that's got me worried. Man, if I picked up one of those Abzan Exile effects. That card is... I've got to keep an eye out for that card. Because that is very, very strong. Just like Vindicate. Bins Yathan Tomb Guard. Huh. Okay, well. Decline. Or Tope. No attack. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, so like that, which is very clearly like, that's a Sultai card, but it cares about counters. So it's actually like you'd play it in the Abzan deck. I'm glad, well, I'd say I'm glad they milled that, but they're gonna get it back next turn. Ooh. rough spot. I mean, well, we double block. At the very least, my creatures are all bigger than these. Kills the fire. Reasonable. I do get the double bellow here. But, like, how do I pressure them, actually? Oh, I think I can actually attack here. Because their creatures are all so small. They could just start throwing them at me, but I don't think they're going to. That dragon is going to be a problem, though. They'll probably turn the Super Secret Praiser into it. With Sidisi. Sidisi's an interesting one. I don't think she'll see constructed play. Outside of, like, Commander, obviously. She'll be cool in Commander, though. I wonder if you could, like, set up a pod-style chain with her, with, like, Hermit Druid. The problem is, you would need to be at least Jund for Hermit Druid, Sidisi, and you'd want Anger, right? Because then you bin your whole deck with Hermit Druid. Anger's in the graveyard now. And then Sidisi can get back all your pod cards. So it's like... that could be fun, though. It'd be a cool way to end the game in, like, a Slimefoot and Squee deck. Because then she'd also just be a good value engine. I love me some... dude, I love Slimefoot and Squee so much. They actually... because dude, they're good in... they're competitive as well. Like, I've played with Slimefoot and Squee in Canlander before, and I'll do it again. Yeah. Oh, he actually just gets that back now. He's not gonna, like, Wrath the board with it. He could Wrath me out with it. That might even be the play. Like, swing with everything. I block one thing, then he just kills all my mammoths. Yeah, he's not going to. That's probably the play I would make, to be honest. I'm going to decline to discard here. Well, I like, because, like, well, I could kill Sidisi. Targeting that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that didn't work last time. Hang on, how much mana do I have? I have 7 mana. I could, so I can also kill, like, that, say. I will not tap a creature to reduce a harmonize cost. I would love to discard a card. Deal 3 damage to that. Go to combat, and I will swing with 2 of them. Yeah, so double blocks, kill that. And its counter's got King Tree Nurturer, which is not ideal, but it's also not the worst thing that could happen to me. Because I'm still now ahead on the board. Yeah. Is he just gonna, like, X is 1? Yeah. X is 1 and then cast it. That's your only play, my guy. Like, do it. There's nothing in the bin for you. Is he losing the race? He's got 2 turns. I've got 3. Or is he... no. Is he just... he's deciding for 5. Yeah, actually. Well, I can at least get another land out of my deck. There's not that many left. But yeah, would discard a card as well. Oh no, he shuffled it back. Right, it's not an adventure. Gourmet Rakshasa. Oh, delightful. Menace. Yeah, that's bad. Alright, come on. Well, it blocks most of the time. Good game. Draw? Huh? What? Wait, did he agree to a draw? I'm only at 2 losses. I mean, sweet. I'll play more games. I'll play more games with this deck if that's what you want me to do. Did he like is if you both say good game, is that a draw? Like what? I've never seen that before. I haven't played much of this game, but like, well, I've played lots of Magic, but I haven't played lots of, you know what I mean. Let's go with Thornwood Falls, so if I draw an untapped land, then I can play that and cast this. Yeah, see. I'll play this mountain. Mountain, there it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast Wingspan Stride on their creature. Still could. Still won't. Mardu, A. And the Natural Tron. Very nice for them. Yeah, Nightblade Brigade. That's the one. This card sucks. I hate it. It's so good. I think I'm just gonna Dragon Hunt that next turn, honestly. Yeah. What do I discard here? I'm not casting that. Target that. Yeah, just not dealing with it. Oh no, that's bad. Cast a traveling. I'll cast Joseph Banks, Sir Joseph Banks, who I recently learned insisted on bringing his 5 Swedes. Just like, no, my Swedish friends must come on this trip to the other side of the planet. Apparently 2 of them died. Because he was paying for the trip, so they're putting 96 people on a 25-person vessel. I've been on the replica of the Endeavour. It is not big. I can't imagine 96 people like living together on. I'd rather block there, to be honest. He'll have like the. Oh, he doesn't have the +3/+0. He just wants to get the damage down. Honestly, good on him. That is the correct play. Is it him? Could be a her. Metal Iron. You never know. Okay. Oh, that card is good. We're gonna. Okay, Blossoming Sands, nice. And then yeah, we kill that. does he have? Alessia's Legacy? Please don't have Alessia's Legacy. I'd really prefer it if you didn't have Alessia's Legacy. Desperate Measures. Okay. So, like, Village Rites. I rate it, honestly. Then next turn, if they cast something we care about, we can Dragon Hunt. If they don't, we can Tawny back. If we draw a land, I guess. We might not draw a land. If we don't draw a land, then it's Tawny back. It's Tawny time. Could also, like... Oh, no, we can't, because that's our only blue source. Like, we could Wingspan Stride and Dragon Hunt. I guess if we draw an island, we could do that. Yeah, I mean, I have to block that. No pump spell or anything? That's bizarre, because now you can't trigger your war effort unless you draw like a haste creature. Or you've got something else. 5 damage to... Ah, that was dealt damage this turn. I see. Okay, well... We have this. And we've got this. Draw a card. Yeah, I don't think we're making out of the nether with that one. Minecraft Steve. Just gonna put that out there. And next turn, if we want, we can Dragon Hunt the Boltcaster. I don't know how I feel about that card. Actually, you know what? I probably like it in a Mardu deck, because if they block the tokens, you can finish them off. Because you're going to have a lot of times where you're attacking and the token's just going to die. War Effort, though. That card's very strong. Oh, Victor. Can I afford to not block here? I have to block something. It's basically, am I going to... 3... I think I have to go to 3 and have a creature. I don't think there's a way that I make it out if I don't have a creature next turn. I have one red source. We can try and draw something. That might be the only play. Try to rip gas. Or we could Tawny back and try and draw a red source. Or just block everything. I think Tawny back has a better fail case. And we draw a red source. Nice. Let's pitch Wingspan Stride. Oh, did I play a land this turn? I must have played a land this turn. Well, at least we block 2 creatures, go to 1. Oh no, yeah, we're dead. But we can pretend that we're not dead. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Okay. Man. I did have fun in the match. You know what? I like this format. We can queue up for one more. Might as well. I know we only did one yesterday, but I'm still figuring out the format, you know? Yeah, 250 crystals, 2 packs. Come on, let's just see what we peel. We got 3 packs. Unless we're gonna pay for something else. Alright, yeah, Duty Beyond Death. That card is disgustingly good. Eshki Dragonclaw. Okay, sick. Corey Steelcutter, that card's busted in Constructed. I don't love it in Limited. I'm gonna be real. I don't love it in Limited. I think it's way harder to proc than it could be. But maybe it's just usually a 2-2 that, like... I guess in the Jeskai deck, it's probably really good. I didn't play it in my Mardu deck, and I was pretty fine with that decision at the pre-release, but... And then this card, nuts in Limited. Probably not good in Constructed. Oh. Sick. I don't know why I'm, like, Well, I guess it's something to talk about, right? Premier Draft, Tarkia Dragonstorm. 1500 crystals, 1500 gems. Oh. Man, everybody's on the Tarkia draft today. There's no waiting. No breaks on the Tarkia train. I love to see it, to be honest. I'm glad to see Tarkia is like such a popular plane. Like, I don't know, it gives me the warm fuzzies. Because that was about when I started playing, you know? And just like, other people care as much about this as I do. Okay, Fangkeeper's Familiar is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This seems actually quite good in a Mardu deck. Like, I think this is the most good out of all of them. Like, I'm not splashing for this, but I would absolutely splash for this in a Jeskai deck. Or in a, Bug deck. Whereas for this, am I splashing for this in an Abzan deck or in a Rogue deck? I don't think I am. Similar with this, it's just like, yeah, that's a good card, but I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to play it in Limited. There's also this, which is just more splashable, even. Man, somebody just does not want to spend their time on their pick. Yeah, I think this is like a fine first pick. This is even more splashable than that. But I think, yeah. And then a land that fixes is very good. Yeah, I just think the fixing land is probably the best. I don't think that is, like, super insane. And I think it's a lot of effort to make it good. That also seems fine, but, like, this will help me to play my spells. And you kind of need to play spells to win games of Magic the Gathering. This card is, like, low-key nuts. This card is really, really good. Ooh, this card also seems good, though, in its deck. But this way I can stay committed to a color. Like, the stuff that I've already picked. Which is, like, I don't want to, like, go all in on it, but, like, this is just a really good card. Oh, yeah, well, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, so I think Rug is going to be open again. If I'm getting the 4th pick Mammoth Bellow. Although that also looks very nice, especially against Mammoth Bellow. Look, I'll build any deck that lets me cast 2 Mammoth Bellows, if I'm honest. In like in Limited, hell yeah. Lion Weight, that card is actually very good. And yeah, maybe I'm not Rug. Like, not much Rug, not much red here. Oh, there is blue and green. Like, I'm probably Rug at this point, but it's good to think that, hey, maybe I'm not, you know? Where's this in my inbox? Oh, hey. Ah, I got 6 packs for going to pre-release. Hell yeah. That card seems like it's actually pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely some junk going around. It's another way to rebuy something, and like that draws me a card maybe as, but like that's just decent on curve and decent after curve. Whereas like this is not good on curve. Like that's way better later in the game. Swifty Cliffs. It's the Cliffs or the Wayfarer, right? And the Cliffs is better fixing than the Wayfarer. Like, the Cliffs is what I want to hit off Wayfarer, to be honest. So, yeah. I think we take the Swifties. Swifty Cliffs. here we can take the Wayfarer. Ooh, the Exhale's good though. Like instant speed punch and maybe Surveil too. I actually like that a lot more. The Globe is tempting for the fixing, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, green for sure. We can get plenty of green this draft. Just thinking about what else we could get maybe. Dragonclaw Strike came back. That is a really good card. Get back. Like, compare this to the Mardu one. Deal 4, gain 2. Sorcery speed. To a creature only. Or a creature, maybe it hits Planeswalker too. Like, it's just so bad, the Mardu one. This card also seems quite good, but like removal generally in limited is going to be better than counter magic. That one came back. That one came back. I actually really like. I really like Rescue Leopard especially in the Rug deck. They're just like, it's a 4/2. It swings. It draws cards. It like harmonizes. It draws cards, and it harmonizes for a lot. Like 4 mana's not nothing. I'm probably gonna move that to the sideboard for now. Ooh, I actually think Snakeskin Veil is gonna be a better card with what I have. Yeah, the rebuke is okay, but that might be good. Actually, no, this card I think is the best of this pack. Yeah. Get the Elder, get the Blossoming Sands. Elder, I think, would actually be quite solid. And I'm not fixing into white at the moment, so I don't think I'm going to be running the Blossoming Sands. It could be nice for later on, but for now, it's not something that I need. Yeah. Well, I've got that island. This card seems really good. So does this one. I don't think I can play either of them. But Evolving Wilds is in this pack. Also seems really good, but would I pay 4 mana for it, is the question. And I don't think I would pay 4 mana for it. Yeah, Evolving Wilds is the strongest card in this pack by a long way. For my deck. Like, if I didn't have to splash... I would splash into 1 color for either of these. But I'm obviously not splashing into 5 colors for that. Dragonbrood's Relic is probably good, but... Saga Wildling, it's not ramp. But it is fixing, and it's a dragon. And it stabilizes. I'm sure I'll play it. It's like this, like the payoff is quite big, but like I don't really want to tap my creatures for mana a lot of the time. I'd rather use them to like block tokens usually. This card is going to be nuts in Constructed as well. I do need like some a couple of cheaper cards. This looks pretty good though. No, like this as a 3-drop is... Yeah, this is going to be... this is the best card in the pack for us. It's a 3-drop. Like, it's good on curve, and every time I harmonize something, it's going to get bigger. So, I really enjoy that. But, like, I'd like one of these. I'm never wheeling this, but it would be nice. This one seems pretty medium. I don't need another wildling. Thornwood Falls or Evolving Wilds. Like, if I can stay 3 color, I think the Thornwood Falls is better, but it's close. Like, I'm not particularly concerned about any of these cards. I'm gonna wheel something that fits into my curve. So the land, honestly, is better, and that fixes me for my 2 main colors. That fixes me for all 3 of my colors. Actually, you know what? It is the Evolving Wilds. The 1 life is not going to make that much of a difference. We got 4 fixing lands now, so we can prioritize them a little less. That doesn't mean I'm not going to prioritize them. Removal. Also removal, but I have 3-drop creatures. It's like the curve fillers I want now are going to be cheaper. Like a couple of that, like that dog that draws lands. And removal was definitely something I was missing last game. Do I want this one or this one? Tapping for mana is big, but going to from 2 to 4 is not that good. Whereas this, like, draws me a land and fixes me. Yeah. I think this card is bad. I think people are undervaluing that card too. This, like, 2 mana, pitch 1, draw 2. Like, Tormenting Voice is good. Always good, right? That could be decent. That could be solid. I think... Let's get some play in with the Feral. I think that's pretty good. Okay, I like this. I could play this. I could also play this, but I would rather have the... Well, 2 damage does not seem like much. Or I could have like just a 2-drop. Well, okay, let's play with it. Let's see how it winds up working out for us. I think this is the best card in the pack. That's at the very least a 2-drop. We wield that. That doesn't seem correct. That really doesn't seem correct. And we get another Wayfarer. I think people are under-prioritizing some of these cards, man. Well, that's just a better card in our deck. And we can play that, so hey. Draw 3, pitch 2 unless you pitch a creature. Like, that's pretty good. I'm just wondering if there's something in here that's better for us. Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch. That, like, unironically, well... I really like that, how that card looks. I think it fits into our curve well. I just think, like, getting ahead on cards... Well, we get so much card advantage from our Harmonized stuff, right? And a lot of our other cards draw cards. I'm going to pick the Dragon Sniper. I think that's the better card. I think this is a tough call, but I'm picking the Dragon Sniper here. Okay, so the Counterspell looks good. Molten Exhale, actually. We've suffered from late game stuff that Exhale doesn't deal with before. What's our removal like now? We've got Channel Dragonfire. We've got Piercing Exhale. We've got Knockout Maneuver. We've got Dragon Claw Strike. And we've got 2 Ice Rich Serpents. Okay, I'll take the Constricting Denial. I don't think there's anything else here that I super care about. Yeah, I've got 2 Einok Wayfarers now and a Team of Devotee. Yeah, like, this card is really strong, I think. And I can get, like, the Tawny back will come back, I think. Or the Champion, or the... Ooh, the Earthcarver. Actually, I've got so much expensive stuff. The Earthcarver would be nice to get back. I don't expect to get it back. Ooh, that actually seems really nice. Like, that's what I wanted out of the, like, 1-mana tap enchantment. Like, it's just flat out kill something early and then later in the game. That could also be good, especially later in the game. You know, I think that's going to be better for us. Because, like, can you imagine chucking that on one of our mammoths? I don't have enough counters to make that what I want it to be. Take the Piercing Exhale. I've got too much removal now. Kishla Skimmer. It's a 2-drop. Might draw me a card every now and again. Actually, Bewildering Blizzard. Draw 3, give everything -3/-0. Like that. Like, that's fine. That seems like it's a game winning, right? Yeah, I think the Blizzard wins me more games. That's still in here? It's pick 7. Is nobody playing Bug? We can splash for that too. We've got 2 Evolving Wilds. Hell yeah. There's an Evolving Wilds. Pick 7, pack 3. Some people don't listen to Frank Caston, man, I'm telling you. Pick 8, pack 3. Like, that's fine. I think this is just better for fixing. Yeah, no wonder this guy's picking so quickly. He's not even looking at the packs. It's like, what's the rarest card in the color that I already want to play? Alright, that one. I don't expect to play this. I also don't expect to play this. Yeah. Fixing. I'm super happy to play that. Well, I think we're probably not going to play Seize Opportunity or Channel Dragonfire or Humbling Elder. I don't expect to play the Wildling. And we're not going to play all of the Icereach Serpents. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these are lands, so... I only need to make 3 cuts out of what we've got here. Yeah, we'll not learn that. Man, I feel like there are a lot of good cards there. But here's the thing: is like I want to play against the people I drafted against. I want to, like, this is what I hate about drafting on Arena now. This card is really strong. I can afford to not play. Hang on. Let's look at like spells versus creatures. I don't have many cheap creatures. I've got a lot of fights. Piercing Exhale. Like, Dragonclaw Strike is obviously the best of them. Like, Knockout Maneuver. Like, am I casting Knockout Maneuver on 3? Like, not a lot of the... Well, I'm casting it more than I'm casting Piercing Exhale. But I still don't think I'm casting it a lot of the time. I don't need 5 3-drops, do I? I think this card is probably the worst card in my deck. After that, it's probably one of these. It's kind of Rescue Leopard, because I'm very light on red already. Yeah, 1 Swamp and 3 E-Wilds is more than enough to fix for Awaken the Undead. And then, yeah, I've got a Mountain and a Swifty Cliffs, and again, 3 Evolving Wilds. Alright. That seems solid. I'm not as excited to play it, because now I'm like... I have my concerns if I get matched up against a Mardu deck. Right? But I think I'll beat most Jeskai decks. Abzan, I could be worried about. Oh, it's Duke Leto Atreides. That is Atreides nuts in your mouth. Let's go with that. Game on. What's he go with? Token, right? Oh, interesting. I'm actually going to go Forest into Sniper so I can have the right mana for Awaken on 3. I'm happy to just trade here. Like, what do you got, my guy? You're gonna pop your Osseous Exhale post-combat on that? Okay. Interesting. And doing it this way, by the way, I get the Mountain, and then I get to, just any time I like, I can just go Swamp or Awaken. Okay, his lands are on top. Yeah, I'll take 2. Draw. Cast my 4 mana 4/5. Or 5/4 rather. Do you remember when Siege Rhino in Standard, by the way? Does anybody remember? Only real ones? Only real ones remember? Why am I posing to a camera that I know nobody can see? Okay, that is... what do I bounce? Do I let them scry, or do I let them take a token? I'll give them that back. Just make them spend more mana. They're already so far behind on mana. Okay, he's got the Wild Strike. No, Static Snare. Okay. Interesting. I could Awaken the Static Snare, if I'm honest. But I'm not going to. I think I'll just end step Bewildering Blizzard and then draw something huge and then untap and cast it. Or, like, combat step, I guess. I'll Bewildering Blizzard. Yeah. Sure. Go nuts, my guy. Oh, like, I mean, I don't have to Bewildering Blizzard. I can hold on to that still. It's an interesting question, right? I think I do hold on to it. I think now is a fine time to just blow up the Static Snare. get back my Ice Ridge Serpent and bounce. No King Guard. Get the 3-for-1, feels pretty good. Molten Exhale, let's say no. I'd like to pay X's 1. Automatically. Thank you. Sonic Shrieker, where did you... Oh, you revealed it to the Molten Exhale. And it does 2 damage to any target you gain 2 life. If you play itself damage this way, they discard a card. Interesting. Alright, some good stuff in there. And this is where I, like, combat step bewildering Blizzard. And, like, I can pitch an island. Yeah. Don't want to auto pass by accident. Go attacks. just the one. He's only attacking with the one creature. I take no damage. What am I getting back here? I would love to discard a card. Get back something. Aegis Sculptor, Ice Ridge Serpent, maybe? No, let's get the Aegis Sculptor. That actually just blocks everything. Gets larger. Like, I can immediately knock out Maneuver to kill their Kintree. So then get the lifelink, and then it's a 3-4. And like, what do they do about a 3-4? I also should have played the island, so it would have auto-tapped, and I could have played the Einok Wayfarer as well, but oh well. Well, he has to target me, because he can target the Aegis Sculptor, it's just not going to resolve. I'll pitch this island. I would love to. Sick, actually. That is. And I'll take the forest, and that'll trigger. Get to play the forest, and then it has ward, but not vigilance. So I'm not going to attack just yet. Because I want to be able to block his Shrieker. Maybe he has removal. Maybe he has a King Guard. Who knows? So every upkeep, this triggers this, so they both get bigger. Ah, he's got something. I shouldn't have blocked there. I know he has something. I should have waited a turn. That was really bad. It was just like, oh, he's bluffing. He's got nothing, he's bluffing. But there's no reason to call the bluff there. I can take 4 damage. That's such a big misplay. Like, I almost definitely lose a game I should have won there. Or a lot of the time I lose a game I should have won there. What do I get back? Knockout maneuver? That'll do. I'll actually target the Kishla Trawlers and the Sonic Shrieker. Alright. Now I'll crack him with that. Okay. It's fine, we get the top deck to recover the game, but that was really bad. I mean, we're at a more stable position now. Like, being at 12 versus being at 8 is not nothing, but... Like, what could he have, right? That's the question. What does he actually have? Is it just like Wild Strike +3/+0? Because, like, I'm kind of fine if he sacks something to... It's another Caustic Exhale. Like, the thing is, he doesn't need to do that, right? Alright, I'm just going to target a creature I control, target a creature he controls. I will submit 0. I crack in for 6, he cracks in for 4. Both on a 3-turn clock and I'm winning. He finally gets his swamp. Poor guy finally gets his swamp. No blocks. Oh, I should have double bellowed first to get 1 more point of damage in. It doesn't make the biggest difference, but... yeah. That's pretty much lights out, I think. Oh, wait, when did that happen? Hang on, I didn't even notice that going on over there. That's goofy as hell. This rock goofy. Yuck. Alright. Yeah, I don't like Mardu Devotee. I'm gonna be real. I think this format is slower than that. Like, the Scry is nice. I don't like many of the Devotees. The Sultai one is not slow. Just being, like, having Death Touch. The number of cards... like, just... Death Touch is such a crazy ability against anyone trying to kill you. And I think people really underestimate it in that sense. Let's go with Bivouac, then we can untap Wayfarer, and then we can, like, fetch something and Sculptor on... yeah, we can fetch something Wayfarer on turn 3, and then we can Sculptor on 4. Let's take the Swifty Cliffs, actually. Alright, fixing. Gets this swamp. Yeah, I'll gain a life. Cracking. I'll hit Mammoth Bellow, hell yeah. Can we cast that next turn though? Would have been funny though. Yeah, and then we just untap Aegis Sculptor. That's a good card. Oh, that's a decent card. I have a feeling most of my cards are better than that card. I'm just happy to send the Wayfarers in here. They've kind of done their job, right? You can trade your 2-1 for my 1-1. Interesting call. Maybe correct, but I doubt it. Like... because, like, I'm going to untap, I'm going to have a 3-4 flyer. And then I'm probably just going to Mammoth Bellow, no? Because that's 4, and that's it. Yeah. So I can, like, fetch a Swamp and Mammoth Bellow. Curtis the Fangkeeper. Indestructible, interesting. Hang on, I'm reading, thank you. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X cards of the library with X is the amount of damage dealt. You may cast them. Huh. Okay, yes, I would like to exile these two. The fact that I can't destroy it is a little annoying. Okay, no, shut up. Shut up, crime. Let's E-Wilds for a mountain. And flashback Mammoth Bellow. Oh, I can only tap one. Oh. Well, then I'm stupid. I'll just cast the Trawlers then, for no value. Oh no, I could have got back the Mammoth Bellow. Oh, I'm triply stupid. Oh man, I actually misplayed that in so many ways. It's unbelievable. Okay, but hear me out. If they play something good, I can chump with the Trawlers, awaken the Honored Dead, pitch something, buy back the Trawlers, use them to get back Mammoth Bellow, and it'll only take me like 6 turns. It's fine, I've got another Mammoth Bellow. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, well, I was about to say I'm trumping here, but I'm not going to have to. Okay, well we can Mammoth Bellow now. And I'm super not attacking, so I'll pass the turn. Instead we get like a forest, I guess. Because we've got our mountain, we've got our swamp, and we've got an island in our hand. What's going on over here? Oh, we can put out the incense. Ah, and then they put on the incense. Neat. Good to remember, like, hey, you can buy back your Mammoth Bellow with your Archaeomancer at 3. Like, that's one of the reasons I wanted it in the deck. We've got another Kishla Trawlers, actually. As well as another Archaeomancer. I'm glad he didn't get to use the Sarkhan's Resolve with Kodos, though. Black card, a green card, and blue card. Put them into your graveyard, then shuffle. Interesting. Maybe I should have that that sideboard card in my main deck, the Naturalized, that's also just lets you exile something from a bin, draw a card. Like, that card seems really good. I know they were talking about it for Canlander as like as a main deckable, because it's also just a cantrip. Whereas, like, there have been other versions of that card which don't have the draw a card line, and it's just like, well, it's not always going to be relevant, right? And that's very important for that format. Okay, so I've got Dragon's Prey, Perenation, Marang River Regent. Okay. They must have a way to get back Perenation, because then they get that back. Okay. Now I'm afraid. I will... Here I awaken the Honored Dead. Block the Lotus Light Dancers. But then it's like, I can't even... I still can't attack profitably. Because... What? Like, I attack with this and he blocks it. I attack with this and this and he eats that and takes 5. Actually, well... That's not the worst for me, to be fair. And then I can, like, chump that with that. Alright, well. Get to take my fight spell, which was going to be completely piss useless, so... pretty big creature. Okay. I'm going to leave that in my bin so I can rebuy it and cast it twice. Which means that I'm just going to pass a turn here. Seems weird, but... Hero Goldkeeper. One more cards leave a graveyard during your turn to create a treasure token. 2 and bug. Exile from your bin. 2 1/1 counters and a flying counter on target creature. Interesting. Okay. I would love to discard a card. Get back Kishla Trawlers. Cast Kishla Trawlers. Exile Ice Ridge Serpent from my bin. Get back Mammoth Bellow. Cast Mammoth Bellow. No attacks. That's a pretty good turn. Oh yeah, this card's sweet. What's he hit? Adorned Croc. Okay, yeah. Neat, not game breaking. Puts it on Kodos. Yeah, reasonable. I was never, like, to be fair, like, that doesn't really change the combat math, because I'm either chumping it or overblocking it, so, shrugs. Okay. He's definitely got a board now. But he still can't attack. Oh, he's gonna put the flying counters on Kodos. Yeah, I see it. That's fine. I will target a creature I control and a creature I don't control. Oh, and any target. I cannot behold the dragon. I can, however, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can't quite harmonize that with, I can't, like, rescue Leopard harmonize, but I can just harmonize tapping the Kishla Trawlers. Would I pay? And then I can swing with these two, and that is profitable. And the thing is, like, if he swings with Kodos, the maths just swings so heavily in my favor now. So he gets something big there. Oh, does he get... No, he doesn't get the Mammoth. He gets Constrictor Sage. That's pretty good for him. And if he keeps getting stuff off that, that's bad for him. Not having a flyer is bad for me. Maybe killing that dragon was a bad thing. Alright, I think we just... Well, okay, so if I swing with everything, and they eat those two, and chump those two, that's bad. But then I can untap, swing with everything, and that's good. So I'm just going to do that. Because then this way, like, if they want to eat my small creatures, they have to chump my big creatures. They can't trade with them. Okay, so he's going to trade. And this is good because the Constrictor Sage then goes into my graveyard and I can stun Kotus. I don't think he realizes. Yeah, nah, brother. Brother really forgot. Brother really forgot. Death touch. I hate that. Hate that for you, bestie. If I swing with everything, he blocks my 2 biggest things. I Snakeskin Veil the other thing and he dies. Cool. I will not be discarding a card. I'm glad that that's an optional, because if that was a mandatory, then I'm in trouble. Oh wait, no, he doesn't die. He goes to 1. Has Death Touch, bro? Block the other way. Has Death Touch. My guy. Please at least realize it. My guy. Come on. There's nothing I can do out of my bin, right? Yeah. For some reason I thought there was something I could do in my bin. Okay, well, I will put the counter on Einok Wayfarer. So that way, like, no matter what he does, yeah. So now we can, yeah, good game. I don't think there's anything in my deck that saves him. I guess, well, okay, he could hit a removal spell. He's exiled my entire bin. Oh, yeah. No, he actually wins. Good game. Because he can make a blocker with that. Block with that. Any number of spells with CMC XLS. He just mills me out. Man, that was hard fought. Good on him, though. I really didn't think he could pull that out. But I guess sometimes you throw caution to the wind. Just say, well, I'm hitting this guy. And see what you draw off of Kotus. And man, Kotus was nuts. That card, it's just indestructible, makes combat math so difficult to get through. Right? Like, it doesn't make the maths difficult, but it just makes it so favorable. Alright. We got Glyn, 79. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, we got the Wayfarer. We're good. Yeah, we keep this. This seems very good for me. I was like, I don't know if we can keep this because we got the Dragonstorm, but we don't have the blue, but we got the Wayfarer. So we can at least, you know we're going to draw some lands. Even if they're not fixing. It's almost fixing. Oh, hey, look, blue. Let's go with Roiling Dragonstorm. Yeah, we can pass on the extra forest, I think. I'll swing for one. I really look like a bug deck right now. Wow, okay. Crack in for one. They must have a good 4-drop. It would be a shame. Yeah, it sure would be a shame, eh? get my own mountain. But then I untap, slam a mammoth, and then blink you for what? Yeah, I think encroaching Dragonstorm is not good in this format. Tempting to use the Dragonclaw Strike, but now is not the time. When we can instead pop Piercing Exhale. I will not behold. Cracking. And I can't afford that, so I'll pass. I love the music. Oh, they got another one. Okay. Gonna keep tapping down my mammoth. Alright, well, I mean, I can't stop you. But I can kill your thing. Still not the whole. Can untap most of my stuff. Ooh, what's in my bin right now? It's an Ice Ridge Serpent and a Rescue Leopard. Okay, so I'll hit you with the Wayfarer. Then I will exile the Leopard. Get back Mammoth Bellow. Seems reasonable. And then I can just, if they just cast one creature, I can actually just knock out Maneuver Dragonclaw Strike and they die. And they have to use their Constrictor Sage. Or that. That works too. Oh, they didn't get to target something. That same thing happened to them that happened to me. Where they discard the card, but it doesn't deal the damage. Damn, sucks for them. They can only do that at sorcery speed. You know, I'm just gonna play it slow. I've got no reason to just go rampantly doubling creatures' power and toughness. Got anything, big man? Got anything for me? Alright. All crack it. Go ahead. Play your last pathetic card. Kintry Severance, eh? Yeah, oh, rough that doesn't hit the tokens, though. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, not hitting Mammoth Bellow tokens is a legitimate downside. Okay, I don't like how realistic that buzzing noise is. That mosquito buzz. That's, almost thought there was one in the room with me right now. Dragonclaw Strike. Wham. Oh, it fights! I should have cast the punch first. No! I'm an idiot. Oh, he dispelled it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pay. Ah, you're a fool. You're the bigger idiot. Oh, that was lucky, bro. That was lucky. I mean, he still gets to tap a thing, maybe he has a bounce spell, like, it's not over. I still get to, like, untap Kishla Trawlers. Okay, good game. Rank up, hell yeah. Bronze 2, let's go. Bronze 2, Bronze 2. I have very little respect for the rating system in this game, if I'm honest. If it's not, like, ELO or something, and especially if you're not playing against the people that you drafted against. Like, the draft is part of the game. They basically just say, oh yeah, draft is not part of playing the game of Magic the Gathering, and it absolutely is. For the first time today, I don't like my hand. Because what, like I fetch an island and then don't do anything until turn 3? I'm on the draw, but like... how much more action can I have? Is the question. Like, am I very likely to draw a better hand than this? Like, at the very least, better fixing? You know what, I actually think this is a keep. I don't like it, but I think it's a keep. Okay, well we can Ewilds for a mountain at least, and then have the island for the turn 2 spectral. Okay, they're playing green and red, and they're not attacking me, so... I mean, my guess is going to be they're on Temur, but... because that's the green-red archetype, but... they're not leading on any fixing. Oh, no. My guy. The fool, indeed. Kept a 2-land hand with no plays? Is everything alright at home? The fool? Man, that is pretty punishing. They're in black as well. I'm caught between slamming for pressure. I'll cast it next turn so I can hold up the Spectral just in case they like hit something that would draw them a land. Or like they have some sort of crazy 3-drop that's the reason they kept. Because then this way I can actually cast this and it gives the discount to Spectral, so I can still, yeah. They know they messed up. Feels bad, but... oh, they pitched... yeah, Roar of Endless Song. That card's disgusting. Card's so good. But yeah, you can't keep Forest Mountain in this format. I mean, there's not like a particularly good reason to cast a Rescue Leopard there. It doesn't make my clock any faster, but I don't think it's going to stop me from winning. Yeah. The number of games that you win by just playing a land every turn. Like, this is why Reed Duke says put lands in your deck. Like, put more lands than you think you need in your deck. And keep more lands than you think you need in your hand. Like, since I read that Reed Duke article, I have been, like, keeping more 5 and 6 card hands. And I have been winning more games because of it. Like, if I'm playing Goblins, and I keep, like, 6 lands, or, like, I've kept, like, 5 lands, I've got, like, a 1-drop, an Ancient Tomb, and a Mountain, and like, this hand's nuts, by the way. What's the word I'm looking for? A 1-drop, an Ancient Tomb, and a Rabble Master effect. And the rest of my hand is lands. I'm keeping that, because I'm going 1-drop, turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, Rabble Master. And the rest of my deck is Goblins, so I'm gonna draw gas, right? So, like, you can keep way more lands than you think you can. And especially in Limited, like, you're just gonna games are gonna go long. You can keep, if your opponent's not particularly fast, you can keep a lot of lands in your hand. It's a 1/3. I'm just gonna go Forest Hunter. 2 mountains, like I play fixing, please. I'm begging you. It's fine. Another creature you control enters the pings. Interesting. Let's go Island Aegis Sculptor. Crack back for 1. And he's kept 2 mountains and nothing else. What is wrong with my opponents? At least he's got the ship eater. That's something. Okay. Well, we're gonna get shocked here. I'm like, boohoo. Absolutely, I will exile 2 forests from my graveyard, get a 1/1 counter on that bad boy. And then I'll draw a card. That seems pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's a 3/4. So I think I untap, upkeep. I should have put a stop in my upkeep because I wanted to cast this to kill that, and then I could put more counters on it. But that's fine. What's in my bin right now? Nothing. Let's see. I have 5 mana. I think I want. Okay, I don't particularly want more than 5 mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna untap that. Crack in with everything except the Wayfarer. My board is just bigger. I don't like that chump block, by the way. I think you triple block there. Because I can only kill, like, that, and then you at least have a creature left. So you're trading a card and a half for my card. Okay, I'm not blocking. What you got? 2 damage. Nice. Good for you, big man. Oh, he's got a 2/1. Watch out, boys. Let's go get our swamp. We can untap. Get those out of here. Make them bigger. Draw. Play that. Dragonclaw strike him. I can't afford to untap him. And Dragonclaw strike. But I can untap him, Piercing Exhale. I cannot behold, sadly. Get him for 9. Then he's in big trouble. Because I've got the Dragonclaw to untap this, to, like, kill that. Yeah, he wants to kill that, surely. Yeah. Well, they're not in imminent danger. Upkeep, I will not do that because I want to be able to Kishla Trawlers, get back, Piercing Exhale, then I can
Piercing Exhale. Have, I don't know, yeah. Have that, nug that. Still no Behold. Then, actually, this is funny. I can Dragon Claw Strike this on this. Then hit him with it. And then even if he kills my stuff, I just untap Kishla Trawlers it, get back a removal spell, like clear him out. Moraine River Regent, okay. Upkeep, I will decline to do that. Okay. Interesting. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. I needed to mill first. Ugh. I will get that back. I'll play that. Then I'll play that. I'll exile that. I'll get back that. But see, if I'd done it the other way around, then I just kill the Regent and... yeah, that's rough. I mean, as it stands, I just kind of... I will not do that. Dragon Claw Strike. This and this. Go to Funky Town. Counter target non-creature spell. Now I could counter that, but that's actually fine. Because now I'm just going to attack with everything. If they have removal, I have the Spectral Denial. Okay. Could have been a little cleaner, but at the end of the day, that is how it works. It still pays off. Just got to think a little more about what we're doing. We're up to 3 wins, which is also nice. I think it's 4 wins to be gem positive. Which is so briquette. Interesting. On the draw, I've got Dragonstorm. I can cast Rescue Leopard. I think this is fine. Yeah, sick. And I can cast either Wayfarer or Dragonstorm, depending on what I want to do. Let's go with Wayfarer. Get something on the board. So both my Piercing Exhales are in the bin. This is not my favorite, but not the worst. Let's see here now. I will swing with that. Okay. Let's slam the Leopard. Is that the noise that a leopard makes? That doesn't... that sounds like a dying goose. Alright, he has a Caustic Exhale. That card seems really nice, actually. It's been very good every time one of my opponents has played it. I think we just Swifty's Attuned Hunting. Slam the Sifty Clifties. That is not good for me. We have some looting to do, that's fine. Draw 2, pitch 1. Very good for us here. I'll pitch... that seems fine. Slam that. Go to combat. Is that a dragon? It's not a dragon. It's a serpent, yeah, so I thought. Ping you for one. Plus. Might as well. I think we actually forest Ice Ridge Serpent so that we can hold up Snakeskin Veil. Or we'll Ice Ridge Serpent, then we'll play the forest, just in case they have like a counter spell. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Serpent. That's that. Forest. Go. I'm not going to block the Sage here. I'd rather hold it for like a Blizzard blowout. Yeah. So like here, actually, I can Constrictor Sage, tap down the Gold Keeper, and then next turn I can get the Bewildering Blizzard down. My Sage eats their Sage, and it's just gravy from here on out. Or even better, they want to trade the Sages? Cool, I will block. They have an effect before damage. I have an effect before you. Their effect. Sucked in, nerd. Hell yeah. And now I can Dragon Claw Strike and they just die. Just send them to the Shadow Realm. Unless they, like, you know, do literally anything, but like the fact that this is just so regularly just threatens 10 damage is obscene. Like all the time I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, well this just completely ices something and then hits them for 10. It's ridiculous. I do like this card for Constructor though. I feel like there's a combo, there's a way to go infinite with it, I'm sure. What do you get back? He's getting treasure tokens. He has Knockout Maneuver and Caustic Exhale. But you can't target Constrictor Sage with any of it this turn anyway. Yeah, he gets the Exhale. Target a creature I control. Target a creature an opponent controls. I think I even just target that now. Like, hi there. Hi there. He can do that, and his creature still dies. He can use the Exhale on the Constrictor. His creature still dies, and mine still lives. And then I hit him for 8, which is half his life. And I have him like lethal on board next time. Wait, why didn't you not behold the dragon? It's right there. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess if he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. Oh no, you're not serious, bro. Ugin? I hate this card.
I will not allow my progeny to continue their rampage.
I just have to cast this now. Okay, well we have Awaken. That's something. We're just gonna go to the dome. my fixing? I have so much fixing and I can't. Yeah, well, I can't attack into that. Okay, come on, I just need a. I need to rip my swamp down. Or I just lose. Okay, it's Evolving Wilds. So if I go all in on Ugin, he can't ult next turn at the very least. He just eats 2 of my creatures for fun. Cast this again.
Cannot pierce my skin.
I only have 14 cards left in my deck. How many does he have? 20. He's got so many cards in his deck still. He's playing Sultai.
Focus. Breathe.
That does not sound like how I imagine Ugin to sound. It's so gurgly. I feel like he would be more, like focus, breathe, and learn. Like he would be very controlled. That's how I imagine Ugin. He definitely controls the hell out of every game. Brother, you have Ugin, bro. Like, if you don't win, it's an embarrassment. You had, what, like 3 turns of Ugin? 4? Because if I block, he just puts the counters on the host, and then I'm also in trouble. Yeah, no blocks. I'll just take 3 here. We get my swamp. We rip something big. I hope. That's something big. Eugene is out of here.
This is an unfortunate fate.
We can crack in with the Aegis Sculptor. And that's something. Okay. Now he's threatening lethal in the air on board. So just, okay, look at the top 4, take 2. This is fine, everything's fine. And I die. Well, man. Oh, I was in such a good spot. I was in such a good spot, and then Ugin. That card's so miserable, bro. I hate it. It's like, we had Khan already. Like, Constructed didn't need Khan to be better. Like, Limited didn't need Khan to be in it. And then it's just like, okay, but what if the most broken 7-drop we could possibly print? Like, it doesn't say you win the game, but only barely. This hand's gas, by the way. I've said that a lot, but like, this hand is so good. Like, fix me straight into my rug. Go get my 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop. King Force Mode, A. How forced is your King Mode? Oh, That's the wrong land to play, because I can't cast my Kishla Trawlers. That's actually, like, really bad. Because I have to play the island next turn, or I can't cast another creature, and then he just gets to attack for free again. But I also can't play... I also don't want to play the Thornwood Falls, because then I can't... I also want to play the Thornwood Falls, because then I can play the Bellow fight. That was one of the worst misplays I could have done with this hand. This hand was so good, and I've made it so bad. Okay, well we can still Aegis Sculptor. And sure, hit you for one. Because you're not blocking with Sunpearl. I'm surprised you just cast it there though. It seems like a pretty inefficient use of it. But, I don't know. Maybe he's got good cards in this hand, who knows? Puts him on the Kieran. Definitely thought that was going on the botanist. Because like I'm for sure trading with the Kieran no matter what he does. Kishla Trawlers, anything in my bin that I want back particularly? There's a Piercing Exhale. Yeah, I'll pitch that. Grab the Exhale. I mean, I'm not attacking here. We can block the botanist. Trade. That card is very, very nice. I swear I got one, but I haven't played it. Was that the last draft where I got it? Must have been. Alright, well. Trade those, take two. Then we untap, we can rip the Bellow. 2 2/2s. Rebuy Winnie Dragon. Well. What about 1/5/5? Rebuy whenever you like. Blizzard's gonna go crazy here. Yeah, I think I'm happy to take 4. He's got something. But +3/+3, yeah. Okay, he trades his token for my token. Can I Ice Ridge his other token? Hit him for 1. All fine by me. Another mountain, it's not the worst. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this card. Like it doesn't really look that good to me until you're paying like 3 for it. At which point, like, there's the Rogue 3-drop that does that, and then I'll just have that. Kill that. Submit 0. Behold no dragons. I do not be holding any dragons. Haven't really had a good chance to like use the Blizzard like it's for blowout. I definitely like. I think it's a really good card. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if you're always blowing them out. I think sometimes you just like get to turn 6 and you're like, okay, I'm gonna save myself like 4 damage here. Draw 3 cards. But the potential to just like turn a late game combat is so good. Because like if it's draw 3 cards, kill 2 creatures, and like the rest will get a trade anyway. Curious to see how he wants to do that. Put
them all.
Are you going to put more on the flyer? No, he's going to
Put some on the sage.
put 2 on the flyer. 1 on the sage. I don't know about that. I think we'll just crack in with everything here. Even if it's just like draw 3, kill 1 creature, it's still pretty alright. Shame I couldn't also hold up the Spectral Denial, but is what it is. And then I have next turn like Dragon Claw. Oh, that is not great for my odds of pushing through damage anytime soon. See, like now, like when that's 2 mana, that's like really good. Yeah, take 5. I got no dragons, but I got a Dragon Claw Strike. Whammed. Call the whambulance. Somebody just got whammed. I don't know, maybe I draw something good. Do I have 5 mana? I don't. Do I want more mana? Also not really. Let's Crundle with just that guy. Do they take 10? Do they chump block? They could have traded, but they chose to chump, which is kind of interesting. During your turn, so I'll cast that instead. Because I'm not going to proc it straight away, so I'm like... And this also buffs my Spectral Denial. So just go put 1 on everything, cool. So now it's counter unless you pay 2, it's like a miscalc for 1. This card's really good. It's a lot easier to hold up than a lot of counter spells that you get in Limited. That said, I can't really cast it on this board. How is that? So now it's a Force Spike. So, you know, it's not always the greatest thing in the world. But, you know, like if he tries to cast his 4-drop, I can spike that. Yeah, I'm trading here. 200% I'm trading here. That. Tap down 1 of them. Yeah, get in for 3. That seems fine by me. I'm going through my deck so quickly as well. Like, I've been regularly getting deep into my deck. Like that game that I lost to the bloody Sultai Khan. And just like he's got something. That's a sorcery. Got caustic. Okay. I also like can't really afford to not do anything if he has like a combat trick as well. Oh, put the counters on yourself, please. No, he goes with the spirit. He's not stupid. Tragically, opponent confirmed to not be a complete and utter dumbass. I don't think we can attack here. We also can't chump with this guy yet. He's probably gonna Yeah, do that on one of them. Make it a 5/5. Rough. Well, I think we actually have to double block then. And then we trade there. And then just hope to rip gas. Oh, he only attacks with one creature? Okay. We can actually block like that, and then we get to preserve a creature. Unless they have a combat trick. If they have a combat trick, we were dead anyway. Yeah. Okay. I will get a land out of my deck. Might as well. Sure. That is not a bad thing to draw. No attacks. Because we can block, chump, take 2. Then trade. Take 2. It gets riskier by the minute, but... We just have to trade. Like, chumping isn't profitable, we can't afford to not block. Yeah. That's a good finality counter. Alright, well, we get Dragon Sniper. That's something that trades. I don't know why it sent it all the way off to the left when I've decided to block with it. Block a creature that's on the right, but... Okay, come on. Come on, baby. Good game. Damn, man. That was rough. Just couldn't quite hang in the late game. I think if I'd got a little bit more pressure down early, if I hadn't screwed up that that land sequencing, 1400. So that's almost positive. Alright, we got so many packs. Oh no, I opened just one. War of Endless Song though. I love that card. Karakic Guardian. Hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage yet. That seems neat, actually. Let's open the rest of them. Come on. You got 10 packs to get through. Woo! Ah, lots of wild cards. Mine of the Regent. Like, that might be good in Reanimator, to be honest. Urzo. Zergo. Emergent Ultimatum, okay. New way forward. Make some source of your choice to deal damage this turn. Prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, it deals that much damage to that source's controller and you draw that many cards. So it's deflecting Palm, but you get to draw cards. But it's 5 mana. Mistrise Village, which everyone's obsessed with. Flamehold Grappler, which is like probably pretty good. At least in limited, it's nuts. Maybe it sees playing Constructed. Who knows? Winter Night Stories, I think, is probably one of the best cards for Constructed in the set, to be honest. Alright. Well, that's going to be it from me. That's 2 whole drafts. I've been here for, what, like 4 hours? No, 3 hours almost. Okay. But, yeah, that's the draft from me this morning. I will see you again tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Bye.